Hey there, Bill from S. here, and today we're going to take a quick look at one of the components of the Sync Banking bundle, Syncinfo, our synchronized bank details workflow for NetSuite. Despite the expansive list of features and tools that native NetSuite already has, there are still a bunch of gaping holes in the system that need to be enhanced, especially in terms of security and fraud prevention. It's no secret that bad actors will and already exist in most companies, leveraging holes in the systems in place for their own financial gain. It's not a certainty, but there is a non-zero probability for it to happen. Something as simple as swapping out a vendor's banking details to theirs could happen. One day you're paying for your vendor religiously, and the next, your money could be funneled into someone else's account without you knowing. This could go on for months or even years before you catch it, and all you'll be left with is an enormous payable to an angry vendor and nights pulling out your hair trying to figure out who did this and how. Syncinfo makes sure that doesn't happen. It solves that issue by introducing an approval workflow to any changes to the vendor bank detail information. This added layer of oversight is crucial in ensuring that any updates or new entries undergo a thorough review process before they are finalized, which significantly helps in safeguarding against unauthorized changes and potential fraud. Let's take a look at it in action. First, we have to select a vendor whose bank details we want to edit.
Let's head on over to vendor lists and choose this one since it's already been set up for this demo. And there we go. This is our test vendor and we can check out their bank payment details right here. We've already got 2 bank details records set up. Let's click the first one. Immediately, you'll notice 4 new things: the approve and reject buttons on top, and the 2 additional fields of bank details approval status and rejection reason. All 4 are key to this approval workflow. Like if I were to click on approve right now, it'll prompt me the question, are you sure you want to approve it? Or if I chose to reject it, it'll prompt me for a rejection reason, which for the purposes of this demo will fill up as for testing. And here you'll be able to see that we have to resubmit, and it also filled out rejection reason for us. And for those who are curious, we do have system notes that lets us know who made changes, who approved changes, who requested changes, and who rejected changes. Now let's see what it looks like when you make changes to a vendor's bank detail record. Let's click on inactive and make the vendor active. Let's not do too much to this vendor bank detail record and click save. And since this was rejected before, we have to resubmit. And since we're also the approver of this, we can approve the changes.
Now obviously there's quite a bit more happening in the background with the workflow and approval and who gets to approve and who's allowed to make changes, and that will be totally up to you, the client who's going to be using Syncinfo. Again, as simple as these solutions may sound, they do take a lot of work to get working right. So if you've got a problem that needs a custom solution, reach out. We're always here to help.